how's it going? Hope everybody's doing okay. It's a beautiful day here in North Texas. Hold on a second. Cool. Check this out. It's my new deal. And I can set up my phone. I'm using a different phone to I don't know if it cut me off there. I said I'm using a different phone now to do my recording, which is pretty cool. I found my old phone in a drawer of mine. And I said, dude, I bet I could use that to do what I'm doing right now. And so, pretty sweet. So anyway, I just had breakfast with my mom. I got this new dog collar for the Bean. My mom is friends with this lady who is the head of a boxer rescue program. My mom's favorite dogs are boxers. We used to have a boxer way back when, and then my mom has had a boxer named Delaney, little sweetheart, for like a decade, and so just my mom has a place in her heart for boxers. But this lady, she makes custom dog collars. If you like this one that you're seeing, that I showed you, if you like one and are interested in, like, if you would like to have one for your dog, let me know and I will show you the different types of, she's got all different types of colors she can do, and it's pretty neat. It's nice because as you can see in this picture here, when you're walking the dog, whenever you pull, it tightens around their neck. That way they can't pull too hard because they're going to choke themselves. And that's pretty cool. I have a leash that is it doesn't clip onto their collar. It's just it's like a big string, and it's got a little loop that the leash goes back into. So you just kind of loosen it up, put it around their neck, and pull it tight. And so whenever they pull, it kind of, pulls on their neck. And I like that leash because Benji is a big time puller, and I have had choker collars in the past with the little tiny, they're not really spikes, but they're like spiky, like, and it goes into their neck. But that's never affected Benji. He didn't, the cloth, or not the cloth, but the rope that tightens is just as effective as the choker. But if you really want something, like if you have issues with your dog pulling and it's really bad, there is a leash out there called the Gentle Leader. And this leash, it goes around their snout, and dogs hate it. They absolutely hate it. And the way that it works, it goes around their snout, and so there's one going around their neck, and then there's another that goes around their snout, and where you attach the leash to, you clip the leash and it's underneath their snout. And so when you're walking them, when they pull, if they try to pull, they end up pulling their head down. And so they're literally physically unable to pull. And so they work great. They will not pull, but the only problem is issues I've had with these in the past. The dogs hate them so much. I used to have a husky, and dude, both Izzy the husky and Benji hated that thing so much, he would try to get it off of his freaking face, and he would rub his his nose against the concrete trying to get it off, and he actually like ripped his nose once, and it was bleeding real bad. And it's just like, so I can't use it with Benji because he will end up hurting himself, but with Izzy it worked great. And what I was told whenever I was buying it, I was told before you try to take your dog on a walk with it, put it on your dog at the house and just kind of let them get used to it being on their face. Because if you just, for the very first time you put it on them, is taking them on a walk, you're not going to be walking anywhere. They're just going to be freaking out trying to get it off their face. But anyway, that's all I got for today. I just wanted to share with you guys these two clips. The first clip is Buzz Aldrin saying that they didn't go to the moon, and the second clip is, forget his name, but he says he'd go to the moon in a nanosecond, but the problem is they destroyed that technology a long time ago, and it's a painful process to bring it back again. The reason that I recorded those and are sharing it with you, because I was talking to my mom about the whole SpaceX deal, because I overheard somebody at the restaurant talking about SpaceX, and so I shared that with her, because she remembers last year when I was showing her what I shared in that video and told her what happened this time. But anyway, I was talking to her about the satellites and stuff, and talking to her about how it's all a bunch of hogwash. And so I was trying to look up the clip of Buzz saying that they didn't go to the moon, and you know how YouTube is, dude. They freaking don't, you know how they are with their censorship and everything. So the only clip of Buzz saying that is the full interview, and it's like 27 minutes long, and I wanted to get that short clip and upload it. So I'm gonna put it in this video, but then I'm also gonna upload it separately. That way people, if they're trying to find that, they'll be able to find it without having to sit through a whole, 27 minute long interview. And same thing with the other guy saying, oh, we destroyed the technology. The only clip that I found of it was, I don't know, they make it hard to find this stuff. So I was able to find it, condense it down, and so I'm going to share that with you guys. Other than that, hope everybody's having a good day. I love you guys. I'm here right now about to get my oil changed. Yeah, love you.
One thing I really want your generation to embrace is that the Earth is a closed system. We cannot leave the Earth. There's no place to go.
I'd go to the moon in a nanosecond. The problem is we don't have the technology to do that anymore. We used to, but we destroyed that technology, and it's a painful process to build it back again. But going to Mars should be one of the next series of steps that humans do. The first step should be going back to the moon for a number of technical reasons and exploration reasons, and then after that, Mars, maybe high orbit in Venus atmosphere, maybe going to Europa. There's all kinds of targets to go to, places of interest in our solar system. The only limit to human future is in our own imaginations.
Why has nobody been to the moon in such a long time?
That's not an 8-year-old's question. That's my question. I want to know, but I think I know. Because we didn't go there, and that's the way it happened. And if it didn't happen, it's nice to know why it didn't happen. So in the future, if we want to keep doing something, we need to know why something stopped in the past that we wanted to keep it going. Money is a good thing.